What's up, everybody? It's your boy Sean. I'm here with
Hey man, Coach Lightword, man. We talk football. Soon I'll be talking basketball. I'm gonna learn it though.
man. Talking about football, man. We had two Monday night games yesterday. We had Baltimore versus Tampa, and we had the Cardinals versus the Chargers. We're gonna start off with Ravens and Tampa, man. To me, great game personally.
Yeah,
Great.
absolutely.
What's your thoughts on the game? The fact that Derrick Henry looked Derrick Henry of old, and the Ravens right now just yeah.
Bro, they rolling. They are truly rolling. After those, I think they started 0-2.
Yeah.
They lost to the Chiefs, big footed, likely, and then they lost to the Raiders, I believe, in Vegas. And the Raiders came back and beat them. So they've been on a tear since then. You know what I'm saying? They've been on a tear since then. Lamar, I mean, dog, he had just many incompletions that he did touchdowns. I mean, how do you when they're clicking like that, bro? It's hard to stop. And then on top of that, Derrick Henry ran for 169.
He
Dog,
didn't score a rushing touchdown, but he for sure had a receiving touchdown.
damn right, bro. My parlay was screaming for help, boy. Needed that, needed that at the end. But Rashad Bateman, 4 targets, 4 receptions, 121. Hill, 3 receptions, 44 yards. Andrews finally showed up, 2 touchdowns. I mean, they're spreading the ball around. They're running. They're balanced, man. They are balanced,
Yeah,
and that's scary, dude. I mean, the defense did let up 31 points, but a lot of that was in on the back end.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Baker, I ain't gonna say Baker looked like old Baker, but when you start losing your weapons,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It shows. You know what I'm saying? It shows. I think he lost Mike Evans and Godwin, but he lost Godwin at the end.
But
So
Godwin, they just say he's out for the season.
yeah, they said that tackle. They're reviewing the tackle on Godwin. I have to go back and look at it, but yeah, the NFL is reviewing that tackle. Might be a fine, connected to it.
Yeah,
But other than that, man, Ravens dominate. Bucks was losing people left and right. So you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? It's just bad, dog.
The AFC North top three is as the year is progressing is looking more and more scary and scary
Right.
because I'm not going to include the Browns. Deshaun Watson out for the year. He rushes his Achilles. Nick Chubb is still bouncing back. We don't know how he's gonna continue to go throughout the season, but I think the old UCLA quarterback Dorian is gonna be their starting quarterback now.
Oh,
Uh,
DTR.
yeah,
Okay.
because you got Bengals, you got Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, and it's a two-way tie for first because the Ravens and Steelers got the same record.
Okay.
Um, Now it'll be interesting because we go to Baltimore. We got the Giants by I think it's Browns, Baltimore, Bengals, or is it Bengals, Baltimore? Right? I know Baltimore is in the middle, but I know it's gonna be one hell of a game because the thing about it is Ravens is a lock and loaded powerhouse team. They are dynamic off, but one thing that I love about Pittsburgh is Pittsburgh got one hell of a defense. And we
Yeah.
don't got one guy that can get at you. Our whole D line, personally, to me, is top five,
Right.
especially fully healthy. And think about it, we got Benny Bishop Jr., Joey Porter Jr., Trace, Mika's in the backfield. We got Patrick Queen, which I'm gonna be looking for that Ravens game because he's back at Baltimore against his old team, so I'm looking for him to finally have his standout game.
Right.
Uh, but I think the Ravens are playing with a chip on their shoulder because reality they should be undefeated. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, the toe was on the white line likely. So he scored, but didn't score. If that makes sense. Like it was like a Kevin Durant when his foot was on the line, couldn't win.
Yeah,
Should have beat the Raiders. Should have beat the Raiders.
they should have beat the Chiefs.
No, I'm saying that. I said they should have beat the Chiefs. They literally should be 7-0 right now.
Right. Absolutely.
But I think losing to the Chiefs is the punch they needed. But I think what really woke them up was them losing to the Raiders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because when
absolutely,
and the way they lost though, because they was up, and the Raiders came back and won.
They when they got gut punched by the Chiefs because they were rolling. You know what I'm saying? They were rolling. And I'm not saying the Chiefs didn't come back and just beat them or whatever. It was a back and forth, and the Ravens were battling.
Yeah.
But when you don't get your feet in, it's a gut punch. And you lose that game, it's a gut punch. Then you're rolling through they play in Vegas, right? Yeah, they was in Vegas. They're playing the Raiders, you're winning, and then you just give up. Like, I ain't gonna say you give up, but you just kind of settle, you get complacent, and then come back and they beat you. I don't know what was said in that locker room. I do not know what was said, but they got rolling. Yeah. And I guess Derrick Henry say, "Feed me," and and that's what they went with. So
I'm pretty sure Derrick Henry or somebody on his team watch podcasts, because I'm pretty sure we're not the only people that said that the reason why they lost to the Chiefs was Derrick Henry didn't touch the ball enough.
No, he didn't.
So now we get to that. So now we get to that point, and it's just like now they beyond feeding him, and this man's still hungry.
Right.
But what do you do? Because Lamar can run,
bro. You got
Derrick can run, but then when you got the pass going, what can you really do?
Here's what you need. I'm gonna say this. This is what you need on defense. You need a interior guy that can collapse the pocket. They can push the pocket.
Mm-hmm.
You need linebackers that are not. You need linebackers and DBs that's not afraid to come up and tackle.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever watch Derrick Henry's big runs, they're not tackling him, dog. They're not trying to come up and tackle him. They're making business decisions.
He's still,
bro. They're not even going low. They're not trying, bro. It's bad. It's bad. You know what I'm saying? So with the pass, Rashad Bateman, Zay Flowers over the top.
Bro. So my question is this, right? Tampa on the NFC gonna make it to the playoffs. They need to be a wild card. I think Mike Evans do come back. Chris Godwin's out for the season. I think this is where you see Tampa try to make a move, go get Gabe Davis.
Okay.
Or even a Calvin Ridley. You stay in Florida, you just move to a different part of Florida. I can see that. Or go out and get since the Browns don't know what they're doing, go out and get a Jerry Jeudy. So no, I'm just like naming receivers that might.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Like, you're saying that type of receiver. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Because you too late for Amari Cooper. He already been dealt. You too late for who else was dealt? Devontae Adams. He already been dealt. Now I would say this. I would call the Jets for Mike Williams, because they already listed him. They already listed him as tradable.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So they give you another big body receiver since Chris Godwin go out, because you're gonna need another weapon.
Oh man, I mean, you might need two receivers because Mike Evans has hurt his hamstring. So,
but think about it. So I trade a fourth for Mike Williams. They asked him for a fourth.
Right.
I will go out and I will trade a third for Gabe Davis. I'm not touching my first or second round picks unless somebody like a Myles Garrett or a Max Crosby become available and they be like, I want a first and a second. All right, cool. You can have these. Give me them.
Right.
But when it comes down to that, because when you think of all the receivers that might be available, it's not much now. It's not really many receivers that's available. Now you can go out to New Orleans You can go out to New Orleans. You can get Amar St. Brown's brother, or you can go out they're not gonna trade because what he just got hurt too. Shaheed for the Saints.
Yeah, bro. Like
so it's like
everybody's getting hurt.
like what if I'm calling Tennessee. I'm calling for D-Hop.
Bruh. Call for whoever you want to, bruh. God, like even look at the injury report. Everybody got a lower leg injury. Like
but it's a lot of hip drop tackling too.
Hip dropping and then I was watching Club Shay, not Club Shay, Nightcap yesterday. And they were talking about the field, that artificial turf.
Yeah.
And if you think back, grass wasn't that bad. Like thinking back now, grass was never that bad. It was just, really uneven, I guess.
Bougie.
Right. People thought they can have a better product. And no.
Turf cut more careers than grass have.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Like if you want to keep it a bean, if I'm the NFL, I'm taking turf away.
But how can you when you got concerts in these stadiums? It's hard to move on grass, dog.
But when you think all your stars is getting hurt on turf, because they took away metal cleats. They took away metal cleats.
Yeah.
But people was wearing metal cleats because it was actually helping them with the turf.
Right. And
wet surfaces, yeah. So now you're making them wear a different type of cleats. And it's like once you took away metal cleats, you took away this, and this. A lot of your superstars is hurt.
Yeah, I know. But this because we gotta understand those stadiums are used throughout the year. It ain't just the games. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't just football. Like they concerts and all this other stuff. And artificial turf is easier to move. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's just now you're looking at multiple knee injuries, multiple ankle injuries, like it's just bad.
To me, if you playing on turf, you might as well play on concrete at this point. Like growing up, if you ever play football on the street growing up, like you'll get a bruise or something, but you ain't tearing your shit. You play on grass, like you might get a little fucked up, but you playing on turf, you tearing your shit off the bone.
Yeah,
it's like concrete is safer.
Duh. Bro, it started to be. You start to think that way. You really start to think that way.
And talking about now we're gonna switch over to the other night game, which was Cardinals and Chargers. I'm gonna let you take this one over. What was your thoughts on it? What you liked, didn't like, or do you think extra groove?
I think the Cardinals are starting to realize who they are. Mm-hmm. And I think Kyler Murray is starting to come into, hey, look, I don't have to be where everybody wants me to be. Mm-hmm. You know, I can just go make the play. He didn't have a great game passing, but his feet did carry him. He had 6 carries for 64 yards. James Conner had 100 yards rushing. Marvin Harrison wasn't the leading receiver. McBride and Conner was. Conner had a big reception. I believe it was it the third? I believe it was in the third. Had a big reception. But you got to win these ugly games. The game was boring. It was damn near watching like paint dry. But, when Kyler gets out of that pocket, you don't know what can happen. You know what I'm saying? And he's a special talent when it comes to moving. Because let me tell you something. That 44-yarder, he was out of there. Like a little Speedy Gonzalez. You know what I'm saying? Moving his feet.
The little fast quarterback from Arizona that Colorado just played.
Yeah. Yeah. Be out of there. So he's getting better. I do know he came off that knee injury a year ago. So he's getting better. The Chargers. It was just one of those games, bro. Like I said, it was boring, but Justin Herbert threw for 349, no touchdowns. It's like they just couldn't get to the end zone, bro. It was like they just couldn't get there, bro. Like all they did was just say, "Hey, man, I'm gonna kick this field goal." That's all they did was just kick field goals, and it's wild. Down their kicker, 5 for 5, did a hell of a job. But
I swear this is the year of kicking. I swear it is.
but when you're kicking field goals and they're scoring touchdowns, you won't win. You
I,
won't win.
I'm
You know what
telling
I'm
you,
saying?
about to get the bag this offseason. Hey, Kicker's about to get paid this offseason. You about to see Kicker sign a 5-year, $30 million guarantee deal fucking with the Browns. Listen,
Yeah,
Kickers, hey,
dog. It's bro. Kickers are valuable. You know what I'm saying? Very valuable. In the game and in clutch moments. But dog, he fit five field goals. Bro, we got to figure something out. And then y'all done threw the ball all over the yard
yeah,
and can't score.
yeah.
Nah, my boy. Nah. So the Chargers do fall to. Hold on, let me see. They fall to what's this the record?
Is it 3-4?
I believe it's 3-4. Let me see. 3-3. They fall to 3-3, and the Cardinals is 3-4. You know,
I
so
mean, they both can catch a groove. It's not like they are. Ain't like they like one 0-8 or 0-7
right.
or 1-7 or 1-6, whatever the case may be. Um, I know. Yesterday we was talking about a little bit about the draft, a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was sitting here thinking, we were talking about the Raiders. It's right now. It seems like it's destiny for the Raiders to draft Shador, right?
Right.
And we talking about how it's a chance for him and Travis to pair with each other, right?
Right.
What if they don't draft for Jimmy Horn? Like they go get a Jimmy Horn, but I'm talking about like what if they trade like a 6th round pick and go get a Xavier Weaver from Arizona? What if Shador go to Tom like give me Xavier Weaver? Arizona not using him.
I can see that. Here's with you saying that, I could see him doing that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's that type of player, you know what I'm saying? Like he's that type of leader. I could see that. But you have to understand too that if Tom is in the picking of a head coach and of a quarterback,
Yeah.
he's gonna put what like when you think about Tom
Mm-hmm.
and you think about his receivers, they wasn't burners.
Yeah.
Outside of Randy Moss, they wasn't burners. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So Tom is probably gonna be looking at like whose speed, like whose speed fits with you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like it's what I'm saying? It's kind of like that. So I can see him going to get a Weaver, a Jimmy, a Wester. If they already got Travis, if they trade up and get Travis, then yes, I can see them getting basically the receivers from Colorado.
I was seeing here and I was like, we see here and we talk about a Webster, a Chev, Horn and stuff. But what if they go the opposite? What if on draft day we hear trade the Vegas is trading a 6th or 7th round pick because he wasn't drafted, so I'm not trading no high ass pick.
Right.
6th, 7th round pick to Arizona for Xavier Weaver.
Do they have to trade for him?
Yeah, he signed to the 53-man roster. He signed the
Is it?
contract. He made the roster. They just not giving the man the ball.
Shoot. Hey man, go ahead and release that man so I can pick him up.
Hey,
Don't be petty. Like, don't be petty. Like, just release him and let me pick him up.
it's two people that I would love to see play with Shador. One is from my hometown. His name is Joseph Skase. He was a receiver at Memphis.
Mm-hmm.
Went undrafted to the Jags. Jags released. Jags gonna regret it because they need a receiver, an actual dominant receiver. They let Calvin Ridley walk, which was dumb.
Right.
They like. I think Joe fits Vegas, but Joe also to me he fits the AFC North bound team. I don't care who it is. He fits the AFC North because of how I know me knowing him how he plays. Right, personally, Xavier Weaver will fill anybody's team. Like I feel like Xavier Weaver will be good in Buffalo. I feel like I feel like Xavier Weaver will be good in Kansas City with Patrick Mahomes. Someone that will give him some damn looks.
Okay.
Because technically, even though Marvin Harrison Jr. there, Marvin Harrison Jr. ain't get that many looks either.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Let's look at this.
Tampa could use him.
Okay, so they got Trey Tucker and Jacoby Myers. That's the wide receivers for the Raiders.
Yeah.
I say, look, man, if you go get a Travis or whatever, go get you a Jimmy, go get you a Weaver. I mean, there's so many ways you can go about it. Then are y'all going the Tom Brady type of offense? Because let's look at it. You got two tight ends, Brock and Mayer. That's damn near Gronk.
Technically, it will be a Tom Brady offense because Tom Brady trained Shedeur.
Right. Hold on. Wait. Is Mayer still on the team? Wait.
I think they still got both of them.
I see Brock on the I see Brock, but where is Mayer? Let me see. But that's what I would do.
Yeah, I was just sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, what if Travis, Weaver, Horn, and Shedeur all team up in the NFL? That shit would be dope.
Oh, he's injured. So, yeah, man. There's a lot, bro. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff, dog.
And I see where you're coming from about one thing. Since Brady's in charge, I will trade Max Crosby, and I will get a haul from him. I will get an absolute haul because one, you're gonna go younger. You know how many dominant edge rushers about to be in this draft?
No.
Then at get who you can get is a lot of linemen in this draft. Granted, Shedeur did a lot with a decent O line. You about to give him an NFL O line,
right?
And go out there and get him some weapons. Like he threw 500 yards with a shitty O line. He threw 480 with a decent O line. What you gonna do if you get a great O line?
Facts, but I'm telling you, though, it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts.
Like, I can see them going to go get Walker from Georgia, the edge rusher from Georgia. Walker.
Who?
The Raiders. And that's if he's still there.
They're not getting everybody.
No. I'm saying if they don't get Travis, I can see them going to get Walker. Because if you trade Max Crosby and then Travis is already off the board and Walker's still there, I can see them going to get Walker. Because you're gonna need someone to replace Crosby.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with you. They need to go and get a haul for Crosby. I mean, if they're gonna keep him, cool. But if they're gonna go and get something for Crosby, they need to get a truck full of something, and then they can,
I'm
draft from there.
I told people if I'm trading Crosby, I'm not trading that for one draft pick. I'm not trading for two. You're gonna have to give me something. What Denzel say? I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
Right. I'm just saying though, like they gotta whatever they give me is gonna be something serious. It's gonna be a truck. They don't have to give me a truck. Period. Point blank. Period. They gotta give me a truck.
Jacoby Myers will be the vet receiver in the receiver room next year. I like Jacoby Myers. The quarterback play is fucking treacherous, but I think O'Connell's still gonna be there next year. He's gonna be the backup to Shedeur because it's right now is the match made in heaven that Shedeur gonna be a Raider. And they also talking about the Dolphins supposed to be trading some stuff around to get Cam Ward in Miami, which how likely that is, don't know. Like I said, man, the offseason is tricky. The draft is tricky,
bro. It'll throw you off.
The draft is like like a Rubik's cube. When you think you solved this motherfucker, you spent the wrong way. Now you got to spin it back the opposite way, and you still got it wrong. Like
Absolutely,
like
absolutely, bro.
it's kind of difficult. And where we about to have fun is doing these mock drafts because it's like who gonna fall where, and like that's gonna be fun. Even though like the chances of us getting every last one of them correct is probably like
No, but I think if you look at it, we're never gonna with the NFL draft, any type of draft, you'll never get it right. You can only get it into a certain area. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why they always say he's gonna be a top 3 pick, he's gonna be a top 5 pick, top 10. Like it's because of the general area.
But you have 5th, 6th, 7th round players with top 5 talent. Difference is they wasn't showcased like a lot of these other players. And that's why you see someone like Julian Edelman or fucking who was there's a lot of these back draftees like damn near undrafted players that is damn near superstars now.
See one thing about like when you bring up Julian was a quarterback, and you didn't see anything he did catching the ball, anything like that. You didn't see it. You know, because I played with Julian, but when Julian got to his workouts, he knew that he had to switch. You know, he knew he had to switch, and he made a killing from there. So, I mean, in regards to talent being all over the place, yeah, but you know, the NFL send scouts everywhere, dog.
So I know
everywhere.
They do. New England's really good at it. New England, the Chiefs is really, really good at scouting teams from lower tier colleges.
Yeah.
We was talking about Jalen Miro yesterday, right?
Right.
And if I'm Bama, not only am I asking him to come back next year, but I'm gonna have him change. I'm gonna ask him to change his position.
No,
because he's not.
He's transferred.
No, listen. But what I'm saying is, it's either y'all tell him now or the NFL scouts, and them gonna tell him that.
Let the NFL tell him.
But my thing is, it's like the reason why I got so much respect for Julian is this, right? Julian was like, I'm gonna switch my position, knowingly know I still got that in my arsenal. And you seen when the Patriots used it at times.
Yeah.
You can like if I'm him, I'm thinking of the same shit. Like if I go anywhere, I'm going running back or I'm going receiver. Because you still can have packages where you come and you can play quarterback. If push gonna shove, if your starting your back will get hurt, you basically the emergency quarterback.
All right, so let's just use what you're saying. Let's use what you're saying. He comes back to Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
You're telling him, hey, look, you're not as good of a quarterback as you think you are. This is what you're telling him.
Mm-hmm.
You need to switch to wide receiver or running back. Now, who do they have at running back? Jam Miller, Hines. He's not a better running back than that. You got wide receivers, Bernard, Ryan Williams. Like, he won't be.
Bernard be gone after this year, though.
Okay, but you don't think they're going to get another receiver to come in?
But what I'm saying is, if he come back and play quarterback, I would tell him to start working on other attributes because just in case, like, because you will want him to be prepared if a scout asks him that, though.
No. You don't do that now. You do that in the off season. Don't do that now.
No, that's what I'm saying. After the season's over, I will start instilling that, like, work on other crafts because if you need to be prepared, because the scout going to ask him that. With any black quarterback, they ask Lamar that, they ask Deshaun Watson that, they ask a lot of these black quarterbacks that question. So you want to get him prepared, like they ask you that, and you like, well, the chance you get drafted as a quarterback is low, but teams say they draft you, you go to receiver or tight end or running back.
Let me say this: if he leaves for the draft this year, sure, work on it. If he doesn't, he needs to stay at quarterback. And the reason why is because right now he feels that he's a quarterback. He needs to correct that. He needs to develop. He needs to get better. Now, once his senior year is over, because I believe he's coming back for his senior year. Once his senior year is over, depending on where they are in the playoffs or whatever, now you need to work on being a receiver. Now you need to work on that. Because here's the thing. And I understand what you're saying. I get it. He needs to start probably working on it now, but that's not how. That's not the. What's the word?
The mentality.
That's the mentality right now. You know what I'm saying? That's not it right now. Because
Yeah.
right now he's a quarterback.
Yeah.
Once the season's over, once his college career is over, bro, go be a receiver.
Yeah.
Go be it. We saw the tape. We saw how you throw the ball. You got to rock it, but at the same time, you can't go through progressions. You don't do this. You don't do that. Like let the NFL tell him that, or let him tell himself that. Don't you, as a college coach, tell him that. Nah.
But if you in his corner, if you part of his team, do you tell him that?
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm honest with him. I'm not no damn yes man, brother. Look, for one, go back to college, make some more money. Go back to college, make some more money. You still got Ryan Williams. Maybe this is your breakout year as a quarterback. Never know. But at the end of this year, hey man, I think you should consider, switching to wide receiver. If you want to go as a quarterback, fine with me. I'm your boy. I got your back. But at the same time, I'm looking at what you're up against quarterback wise. Nah.
That's like
that.
that's like Joe Milton. Like I think with the right chance he'd be great in the NFL, and I'm pretty sure the Patriots asked him like to do different packages as probably like a tight end or a wideout or a running back or whatever the case may be. I'm pretty sure he probably turned it down, or he probably agreed to it. Don't know. We don't know what goes on in those meetings or those conversations.
Right.
But when you're talking like Joe Milton and Drake May is basically their guy, it's like, what do you do next? You got to do whatever they ask you to do to stay in the league.
Right.
This is it's a hard ward out here, but you got
but you got to think, dog. There's 32 quarterbacks, starting quarterbacks, and then there's 32 backups. I mean, if you ain't cracking one of those
after them,
yeah. So if you ain't cracking that top two, what's the point? Go be something else. Go do something else.
Yeah. So I mean, like I said, we both agree that he should come back for his senior year.
Yeah, he should.
So what I'm about to love about this, so tonight is officially the NBA season is back. So the NBA season is back. We kick off with the defending champions Boston Celtics. They take on the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks acquired Karl-Anthony Towns in a trade with Minnesota to send Julius Randle and Dante DiVincenzo to Minnesota for Karl-Anthony Towns. The Knicks also been busy this offseason. They also acquired Mikal Bridges from the Brooklyn Nets. With their players coming back, Jalen Brunson, OG Anunoby, Precious Achiuwa, when you Josh Hart reading up, when you have a captain like Jalen Brunson that take less money for they can pay other players to keep this core together, is quite. I wouldn't do it because I ain't leaving no money on the table.
Right.
But if you believe in your talent or whatever case may be, go for it. Because your goal is to win a ring. Your goal is to win the NBA Finals. Your goal is to stay competitive. They do play the defending champions tonight. The Celtics receive their championship rings tonight. The banner 18 goes up for the Boston Celtics. Mm-hmm. Joe Mazzulla in his press conference said that the Celtics are not worried about nothing. The monkeys off their back, they are chilling. Buddy, you got the New York Knicks tonight. You got a hungry Karl-Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson can go off and give you 40. Josh Hart is a 1-2-3 that can go out and grab 20 rebounds. OG Anunoby is there. To me, I think they should have kept Dante DiVincenzo because I feel like he was a nice piece for them. But it is what it is. The trade, you go out, you get the best shooting big man in the NBA, which is Karl-Anthony Towns. So tonight I got the Knicks winning. I got the Knicks upsetting Boston in the ring ceremony night. I don't like
Ooh.
Boston, but I don't. The Knicks. Now you can show everybody why you went all in. You went in, got Cat. You went and got Mikal Bridges. Jalen Brunson got paid. Josh Hart got paid. OG Anunoby got paid. Precious Achiuwa got paid.
Mm-hmm.
Now y'all see, and y'all deep. Y'all probably one of the biggest, deepest teams in the NBA right now. Y'all deep. So now it's time for y'all to really show that all these moves y'all made this offseason matters. It means something.
Right.
Y'all not here. Y'all not here for a good time. Y'all here for a long time. Y'all gonna be around for a minute. Like I said, I do have New York winning tonight. I do got it being 115, 112.
Okay.
I think Cat goes off tonight.
Cat had one of them nights.
I think Cat goes off tonight.
Okay. All right. Okay. So my question to you is, did the Knicks build their team the way they formed their team just to compete with the Celtics?
They built their team to win the NBA Finals.
Ooh, talk to them.
They built their team to win the Finals because when you go out and you get the best shooting big man, I do believe Cat need to get a little tougher as far as like pounding in the paint. But that's why you got a Precious Achiuwa, someone that can come in and do the dirty work like what Dwight Howard did with the Lakers in 2020 when it was in the bubble.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But you think about it, you have the Knicks got juggernauts. Like I said, Jalen Brunson can get hot and give you 40. Josh Hart can give you a 20-20 game. OG Anunoby, great perimeter defender, can shoot the three ball, also can get his own shot. We know what Big Cat can do. Cat can get his own. He also can rebound. He can pass. He can shoot the long ball. He can shoot the mid range. I think tonight you'll see him extending Al Horford. I don't know if Porzingis playing. I think if Porzingis play, you're gonna see Boston being stretched out because you're gonna have to guard Cat. You're gonna have to. Cat, it's not like you playing a center that can't shoot. Cat can shoot the long ball.
Right.
So you can't just sit there in the paint and try to defend. You're gonna have to step out and guard them. So it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a close game. Like I said, 115 to 112. I got Knicks upsetting them on ring night. I think Joe Mazzulla saying that they're not worried about nothing, about the ring a few bells for a lot of teams.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Boston brought everybody back. So the chemistry's there, the camaraderie's there. So they got a good chance to run it back and win again. Can it happen? Yes. Will it happen? Is to be determined. We don't know.
You gotta wait and see. Wait and see.
Because the injury bug can hit you like the damn flu. You just never know.
That's a fact. That is a fact. I do give you that one. Yeah. I'm with you on that one. You make a lot of sense on that. Because you never know with these seasons. You never know. What else I'm about to ask? I was about to ask you something else. Who else played tonight?
And while you think about it, so tonight, the nightcap, let's get to it. It's Lakers, Timberwolves, Anthony Davis, LeBron James versus Anthony Edwards, the newly acquired Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo. I believe the Lakers win. I believe JJ Redick get his first win as a head coach. I believe the Lakers are more happier, rejuvenated, healthier. It's not like they rushed. They've been playing ball. AD and LeBron been playing ball all year because they had the Olympics. So has Anthony Edwards been playing ball all year because of the Olympics. It's gonna be a close game, but I have the Lakers win tonight. LeBron had one of those, but I think Anthony Davis lead the way. I think Anthony Davis damn near about to have a 30-20 game. He's gonna lead the way.
All right. Okay.
Then we're gonna have our moment. I'll probably say towards the fourth quarter we'll see the moment of LeBron and Bronny being on the court at the same time tonight.
They said Bronny get on the court early.
I don't think it's gonna happen early.
Reports been hold on, let me show you. Reports been saying that he gonna play probably he gonna get in there pretty early, man. And then I guess depending on yeah, I think they want to get that part over with. You know what I'm saying?
I think they get it over with, but if I was them, I will focus on winning the game. If you up, you put them in, and you have your moment. Don't, unless it's like in the motion and it's a rotation move, and you putting players in that LeBron's still out there. Cool, it's in a rotation to flow the game, but don't sacrifice your first game of the season for a moment.
Right, but that's what they said. Like I read the report, they were saying like as long as it's competitive, they'll work it in. But I think it's just a dope moment, dog. Like that's historic. You know what I'm saying? For you to play in the NBA that long and to be able to play with your son, and then you possibly play with your middle child. You know what I'm saying? Which is just crazy to me.
Do I think he's gonna play with Bryce? I don't think LeBron gonna be around long enough to play with Bryce.
Three. Look,
because Bryce is a senior this year. He's a
junior. He's a junior.
Bryce is a senior. Bryce is a senior.
Bryce is a junior.
He's in the same year as Cayenne. They both seniors.
No, Bryce is behind. Bryce is a junior.
Bryce is 2 years behind Bronny.
Yeah.
Bronny's in the NBA. Bronny played 1 year of college, and he's in the NBA.
Wait. Now, hold on, brother. You be trying to trip me up. Hold on, brother. Bryce James.
Because if I'm not mistaken, he's in the same year as Cayenne. They both seniors.
Damn, everybody's a goddamn whatchamacallit. All right, hold on. Shooting guard. He changed. Hold on, wait.
He a 6'6" 2 guard.
Wait a minute. How the fuck? Did I miss something?
What you mean?
He was.
Him and Bronny years apart. Bronny played 1 year
did he reclassify?
No. Bronny played 1 year of college. Bryce was a junior. Bronny got drafted about his first year in the NBA. Bryce is a senior. Him and Cayenne is in the same class. Carmelo's son and Bryce is in the same class. Possibility going to the same college and playing with each other.
So, bro, I know I ain't that damn slow.
Yeah, you old, dog.
Nah, bro, because they played together.
When they played together, Bryce was a sophomore. Bronny was a senior.
Oh, okay. Bryce was a sophomore. Okay. I think he's 6. I think he might be 6'7" now. God damn,
because
boy tall.
Because he in the same class as Cayenne, the Boozer twins. The class deep. That class deep.
That shit's crazy. Why do I feel like he reclassified for some reason? I don't know. Maybe I've seen so many kids reclassify.
Nah, Bryce, no, he didn't reclassify at all. But man, so let's get into it. I want to do this part, and it's gonna be fun. Top 5 players, I think, is going to be to start my top 5 players. I think gonna have a breakout year. Tyrese Halliburton from Indiana, I think he'll have a breakout year. He did win a gold medal. He didn't play as much. He's more so of if something happened, he'd play type of person.
Yeah.
But with the Indiana Pacers, he is a double-digit assist leader like crazy. DeMar DeRozan he signed with Sacramento.
Right.
You got De'Aaron Fox, DeMar DeRozan, Sabonis. I think DeMar DeRozan have a good year. In the beginning of the season, he is my top 5 player. DeMar is also one of my favorite players. Then I also found out me and DeMar actually got the same birthday. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis, and I think this would be the year that you see Anthony Davis in the MVP conversation and the Defense Player of the Year conversation. One thing I hate, and I mean this about the award voting part is this: Rudy Gobert is getting awarded Defense Player of the Year because his team is playing well. Because even when he wasn't playing, his team was really good on defense.
Right.
When he came in, he put 2 blocks. But granted, how good are you on defense if they can't play you in the fourth quarter?
Okay.
He getting these defense players and can't play the fourth quarter. You got someone like AD, Victor Wembanyama, and so on and so forth that can play the fourth quarter. 1, because they can shoot. 2, they expand their game. They're not just defenders. They play on both sides. Rudy can't do nothing besides be under the basket. I do think Minnesota trade the wrong big man. I would have traded Rudy back to the damn Jazz. But I mean, it is what it is. You got what you got from him. You did what you did. It is. Luka, I think this is, if AD don't win it, this got to be Luka's MVP year, because he been sniffing it like the last 2 years of winning it. Yeah. Joker won back to back. Then Joel Embiid won. I mean, Joker won twice. Joel Embiid won, and it's like Luka's like right there. Luka, I think, have an MVP year. Dallas, I think, will have a good season with the additions of Klay Thompson and Majuri. That I think his name is Majuri. That he was with the Pelicans, and he came over with the big Klay Thompson signing trade that happened. Number 1 for me, it will have to be Dame. Dame, to me, got to go back to Dame of Portland. You have, and I'm rooting for Dame so bad, dog. I want Dame to win a ring so bad. I think Dame would have had one if he wasn't so loyal in a sense. Everybody was been telling him to request a trade, get out of Portland because he's not going to win in Portland.
Yeah.
If Dame don't win a ring, I think Dame loyalness cost him a ring. Because if he would have left 2 years, 3 years earlier, Dame actually probably could have had a ring. And realistically, I think the team he needs to go to is Miami. Miami is the Heat culture. Miami is rejuvenated. Anybody go to Miami get rejuvenated. Like, I don't care who you are. You go to Miami. Miami is good for it's undrafted. If you undrafted, you gonna get some paper in 2 years. If you're a draft, you're gonna be a star in 2 years. Like Jaime Jaquez dropped to Miami. Everybody thought he's gonna go top 5. He dropped to Miami. Dalton Knecht, everybody thought he'd go top 5. He dropped to the Lakers. The Lakers and Miami, what I love about, they getting people with experience. They don't give a fuck about the rookie shit no more. They don't give a fuck about winning and done no more. They want people with experience. They want some, because when you have people that want to win now, they're gonna have to experience.
Right.
So being in college 2-3 years help technically for real for you. The Suns, the Lakers, Miami, the Bucks in a sense, 76ers, Boston in a sense, because you going somewhere with people that want to win now.
Right. I agree.
If you are a winner and you turned up in college, you're one and done. Prepare to lose. If you so good at winning, you about to go somewhere where you got to lose. The NBA gonna make you lose. They're gonna make you feel what losing feels like before you win.
They're gonna make you lose.
But just think about it. Victor Wembanyama was in French, winning.
Mm-hmm.
Came up to the Spurs lottery team. Back in the lottery.
Yeah.
So when you think about these players as really, really good in college, question is, mentally, do you have the mental awareness, like, you know what, I might go to a bad team. Some of them falls to a good team. So like, it just depends. So I mean, the NBA gonna be interesting this year. I'm not gonna pick a winner no time soon, But I'm interested because there's gonna be some good ball being played. It's gonna be like normal. We're gonna see some teams get blown out. You're gonna see some close ones. You're gonna see some buzzer beaters. You're gonna see it all.
Right. Absolutely.
I also believe before we get to the trade deadline, we're gonna see a major trade happen. It's gonna be a major trade going down between some teams.
In basketball or football?
Yeah,
In
basketball.
basketball. Okay. Yeah. I mean, look, this is my first year really watching basketball. So I'm gonna be locked in. I want to see really the ins and outs, and I'm gonna study the game like I study football. So
Yeah,
I'm
like in this sense, the roles is kind of reversed. Like you indulge into college football. I'm studying it. Like it's like the first day of school, right? I'm learning it. Now you get to
right.
welcome into my doors. Now it's like the first day of school for you. Now you get to learn, basketball and get to learn what it is and put the work in and understand what's like. I'm pretty sure you understand the basics, but understand like what's going on and what's what and so on and so forth. So I mean, it's interesting. It's gonna be a good year. College basketball about to come back too. Women and men's. So it's gonna be a busy time. It's gonna be a busy time for sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. 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 Sure.
Man, thanks everybody for watching, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, click the notification bell if you haven't. If you are new to the team, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for subscribing. Thank y'all for joining, man. We appreciate it, man. Like I said, we're getting better day in and day out, man. Support us. Get us to 100 subscribers. We will go live. We will reach our comments out live. We will break down our team on live and so on and so forth. NBA season start back tonight. Rep your team. Rep your team. Drop your favorite team. If you don't have a favorite team, drop your favorite player.
Right.
On just how we did college football and the NFL, we will break down the NBA games that we do watch.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So, man, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm ready to watch these games. I'm ready to see who been putting the work in this all season. Some people didn't play ball all year, so some people come out a little rusty. They don't get
rusty.
Anybody playing the Olympics, not rusty. You basically play ball all year,
right? And they should be fine.
So I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna be watching the game. Gonna be locked into it, man. Like I said, follow, share, subscribe, click the notification bell. If you haven't, our socials will be down below. Please follow our socials. Please support us, and trust me, we will pay it back tenfold. Coach, anything you want to say to the fans?
Hey man, I appreciate y'all watching, man. Keep subscribing, keep liking the pod and everything. I appreciate all y'all, man. Love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And we out of here, man.
Peace, love, applesauce.
God